As you summon screen, looking back to Super Metroid 100% playthrough. Oof. 100% playthrough. Last episode we began this series and we got about here, got unlocked. The last thing we got was our first super missile. This episode we're going to continue on. Hold on, my brain. Hold on a moment. Is this even possible to get right now? This is an upgrade I actually didn't learn until my final practice run of this game. I didn't even know it existed. No, I don't want to be... fine. I guess I'm going to have to take more pain. If I'm right, I think... No. Not here. Go back down. Get rid of you. No. Oh, crap. Oh, double crap. Get out of my face. Hold on. I need to do the sequence break. Like so. I believe... Is it through here? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, we need the power bombs. I'm not actually gonna shy up to what upgrades are inside this game. I don't really care that much. If you care about weapons in later points of the game being spoiled for you, then I guess this just isn't the series for you to watch. Thanks for being here. See you in another series. For now, we're off this way. We're going to do another sequence break as well, if you don't mind. Gonna go up here. Whee! There it is. If I remember correct, we are going all the way down. Now watch out for these enemies. I prefer to just blast through this if I can. These enemies can be annoying at times. There we go. Run. You want a whole B to run. God damn it, Samus, why didn't you jump? I pressed the A button. It could be because I'm not facing my Switch. Maybe my controller's not registering properly. It's possible. Okay, we're going to want to go all the way down here. Keep on falling. This room here is a energy recharge, so if you need more health, if you're low, didn't mean to do that, go through that door there, but I don't need it, so I won't bother. Right, I should just be able to run jump to this. Get rid of them. Boop. This is another sequence break. You need one of the upgrades that we're gonna get a little bit sooner, but I'm doing it anyway. I'll sometimes sequence break the game because I think it's fun. But by going this way, we can get the Spazer. That's a shoot triple time, baby. And also, shortcut. Okay. Get a bit of it. Watch out for these things. They drag you in to take constant damage. Where we are now is my nightmares. I hate this place. That's all I'm saying. Alright, we want to go down. A lot of stuff in this area. But if I remember right, we're working our way purely for one thing right now. And I hope I can remember the direction. I tend to get lost a lot. Don't go this way, you need something else for that. And this room should be... Yep, heat room. We need the Varia suit for that. Or the Varia suit, sorry. Can't go through that door without power bombs. And this door... Ah yes, we do want to go through here. This door contains an energy tank. Very nice. Not just an energy tank. What? You're gonna want to kill this enemy. Get rid of it. Go for ha. This room contains another power-up. The high jump boots. The high jump boots is actually the item that you would have normally needed to get the spacer to actually jump high enough to go up. But if you could do a wall jump in a 1-block gap area, you're fine. Now you're going to want to wait, because you want him to come back, because the door to leave is actually enemy locked, that is. You need to defeat all enemies in order to unlock the door. Now the missile down the drain, or in my suit. I don't understand where she hides all these missiles. Are they like digitally downloaded into a suit or something and it just comes out as energy? I don't know. Okay, can't go that way. In fact, I think now is the time... Yeah, now's the time to actually return back up. Because we needed the high jump boots in order to get the Varia suit. Woo, 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 woo. Sorry. I'm being dumb. We want to select the super missiles. Ah! Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Get off of that. There. That's a super missile block. And you need the high jump to get up here. Get rid of these guys. Very nice. This door is boss locked, believe it or not. So we're going to go this way. Now, feel free to ignore these enemies and bomb our way down here. Ah! There is a save room if you go the other way, but I don't need it. I will show it though, but not right now. Wait until we're done. At least I hope I don't end up needing it. This boss can be annoying. And that was the baby version of the boss. Oh damn it, that was some health. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Blip. I'm gonna go up here real quick. Yoink. This leads you to health recharge and missile recharge. The thing is though, the missile recharge doesn't recharge the super missiles. Only the normal missiles. So yeah, to get more super missiles, you gotta find them from enemies. Or return to your ship. The ship recharges all. Now let's get ourselves over here. Gonna use, I guess I'll use the super missile. Bonk. Super missile destroys that in one. Time for the boss. Honestly, I've had a very... Oh, look at that. It's the ice cream van. At almost 8 PM. Don't understand, people. Okay, you don't want to shoot that. And that gets it into its second phase. You got to shoot the face to make him open his mouth, and you got to shoot missiles into its mouth. Oh crap, oh crap. Why am I standing still? Why am I standing still? Okay, super missiles do the most damage, so... Oh crap. To get more health and missiles, these things is shooting... I believe this enemy's called Cragmire? Or... No, Kraid, isn't it? This is Kraid. Ugh, god damn it. There we go. I think it's just about done. I think even a normal missile will finish it now at this point. Yep, just one more missile did the job. Boom. Grab all those. Go this way. This way leads us to Funyays, the Varia suits. By the way, you can't click out of that upgrade thing, like whether it's missiles or an expansion or an actual upgrade, until the music actually stops. So I consider that a good opportunity to mark it off my map. Yippee! Okay, let's go this way. Nope. Now we're pretty much... Oh, the baby returned. Out of my face. Good. Gotta defeat all the enemies again because the door was enemy locked. Now, let's get rid of these enemies so they're out of my way. There is actually a missile in this room right over here, but you need potentially 1 to 2 power-ups. You need the super missiles, not the super missiles, the power bombs, and the bomb jump. But if you can do the bomb jump through this, which I've suddenly forgotten how to do. Oh, there we go. If you can do this, then you can get out without it. But you need at least the power bombs to get it. So we'll be ignoring that for now and just go through here. Just show it's a save room. Hehe. Told you there was a save room. So if you need it, you know where it is. Now, let's get out of here. Time to finally get myself another energy tank. Get out of my face! No, let me out! Let me out! Now that we beat that boss, this door is now open. Yeah, it was boss locked. You'll find a few of those from time to time. Oh yeah, these things can only be beaten by bombs / power bombs. Power bombs are more effective. Yoink! Energy! Energy tank! Heck yeah. Now that we've got the Vari suit, we can now head back down to where we were before. And this is where things sometimes gets a little confusing for me, at times. Ooh. Alright, so now we are, I believe, heading that way. Remember, I'm looking at a map, I'm talking to myself at the moment. When I talk like that, like, well, I'm going this way, blah blah blah, but I'm not moving, that's me just talking to myself. It says it in my brain. I'm not very good at my memory sometimes. Okay, deal with these enemies along the way. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, in this room there is a missile expansion. It's in a somewhat of a dangerous location, but it's not that bad. It's actually right there. Got it! That wall will actually re-close back up if you're not quick enough, so you gotta get it quickly. Now. Yeah. I'm being a goofball. Oh, right, yeah, this room. Lava will start to rise. It doesn't go all the way up, but this room is still super annoying. I hate these lava seahorse things. They always seem to get me in the lava. Always. They're a little easy. See what I mean? Always in the lava. They're a little easier to deal with once you get the ice beam. But until then, they're kind of a pain. Oh, right, yeah. Don't go down yet. Go this way. Go this way. Go down to get ourselves a missile expansion, baby! Jump! Next up, we actually do now want to go through here. I shot it open in case you're wondering. You're going to take a bit of damage here because of the enemies, but it's not that bad. Now, can I remember the way to go? Yes, we go down. This door just leads you to an enemy respawn room. You can use this to grind health and weapons and stuff if you really need it. So it's not the worst place. It's a little reprieve area to charge yourself back up if you need it. These lava pillars are annoying. They're invincible, but they can be stopped with the ice beam. Don't know how you can freeze lava, but whatever. Gotta remember, there's a way down here. I'm saying that for myself because I tend to forget this way. I don't want to go all the way down! I try to dodge and I come a pain. Gotta remember this, too. Jump our way back up here. Yay. I'm gonna do that a lot. Just go, yay! Lava does tend to rise. Watch out for that. That is technically an enemy. They spit blue fireballs. Fireballs, yum. But they're not the worst things to deal with. Okay, this enemy is annoying. When I say enemy, I mean room. You could say this room's a bit of an enemy, though. This one sinks down. Luckily, it's not that bad. Once again. Shoot our way through. Going through that door there is pointless. Unless you got the grapple beam, you can't do anything in that room. You could probably sequence break. There's ways to sequence break Metroid games to hell and back. And I kind of do look like I'm in hell. Now, we're back in this room. You'll recognize it from before when we went downwards, but we're now on a higher plane. We'll also need the grapple beam to go further that way, but that's fine. Now, I hope... Samus, can you jump? Thank you. I gotta remember something. Something I always forget! I don't mean to be in the lava. Destroy them. And shoot. Jump. Nice little recharge there too if you really need it, but now I recommend you hold B. And run! Very slow run, but you'll fall through these platforms if you do. Now, if I remember right... Hey! This is also one of the expansions I actually never found until my 5th/final run. I don't know how you're supposed to find that! There's no clues for it. Speed booster! Now there's a lot of things we can get thanks to getting the speed booster. By the way, run! Because the lava will actually overtake you here. Whoa! Yeah. By the way, in case you do miss that missile, you can just go back in. The lava's gone. You can go back. Okay, let's go. Alright. There's always something about this point I always tend to miss. I think, though, we are now good to work our way all the way back. This is a save room? Yeah, so you know what? I wouldn't mind saving. It's been a bit. Alright. In fact, I want to just check one thing first. Oh yeah, that's right. The shortcut there is power bomb. You know what? Forget the shortcut then. I don't need the shortcut. Ah crap. Maybe I do want the shortcut. No. Go away, you fire type Cedras or Kingdras. I don't know. Oh, you fucker! I'm not gonna hold back swearing in this series. I don't give two shirts. Whoa. Okay, I'm just trying now to get back to the early points of this area. By the way, this area is called Norfair. You actually press pause, Norfair. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do the tags for this series, or even the thumbnail. I might just do generic box arts with intro, well, with number of episode or whatnot. Because I'm not that good with this type of series. Let's bomb jump our way up here. Now that we're back here, what was this power door again? Ah, yeah. Oh, not power door, super missile. Run! Yeah. We need power bombs to go down, which we will be working towards getting a power bomb very, very soon. But we need to go this way first before we can even get the power bomb. So let's jump our way up here, wait for you to fire. We're going to want to go through that area there that those enemies are coming out of. Oh, god damn it. It can be tricky to get in. Sometimes it's better to just take the earlier platforms just so you can slow yourself down. Because sometimes falling down at full force can make you, well, miss. Door at missed. There we go. This door contains the ice beam. We've finally found TM13. Oh, sorry, I can never help it. We can now freeze enemies. That includes U-Pains, which basically can turn enemies into platforms. Or, in case of enemies that can't be killed, just stuns them so they can't bother you. Which is quite nice. Now, we're going to go through here, because this is actually the only way back. Speaking of platforms, by the way. As for you, freeze you towards the middle, and I still end up in the lava anyway. Hey! Typical me. Mothball time. We're going through here. Pain! But we are through. Now we're going to want to go backwards in terms of going backwards. All the way up we go. So now that we got the ice beam, it's time to make ourselves an elevator / flying platforms. I might want a bit of an energy top up actually. I'm running. Oh. Can freeze that guy too. So he doesn't bother you. You can basically freeze virtually every enemy in the game. Like so. It just basically puts them out of commission for a little bit, but they will eventually thaw out. And it's not that slow. So let's go in here now. There we go, a nice little top up. Now we want to go up. Damn it. Jump up here, there we go. Freeze you there. There we go. Careful about that block there. There's an enemy in it. Aha, I don't think so. Now we're going to keep going up. Now that we got the ice beam, you need it to get up higher. Bad spot. I want this enemy above me to defrost. There we go, that's the good spot. There we go. I hate this room. I recommend you just freeze these weird little flies, because they'll just keep respawning otherwise. And by freezing it, you can actually prevent them from respawning quickly. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Pain. Okay, we're gonna go down here. I don't know what these enemies are even supposed to be. Oh well. Yeah, freeze things across. And grab the power bomb. But we're also not done in this area yet, because this is another thing I didn't learn until my final practice playthrough. Power bomb the wall. Missiles. Seriously, how are people supposed to figure this out? Oh, I got the power bomb in this room. Let's just use one right away. Even though there's no clear visual evidence, I need to use one. Yippee! I'm sorry, I don't get it. I never understood the Metroidvania style. Okay, now we are going backwards once again, back to the area where we actually got the ice beam. Well, technically along the way, the room where you super run through. That's where we're going. Crap. Okay, you gotta wait. Then once Samus is no longer falling freestyle, fucker. No, you can jump out of it. And now for a lot more pain. Pain all the way down. They say pain train, but this is more like pain free falling. That door there, don't bother with it. You can't get what's in there without the grapple beam. So, don't bother. You need an energy tip up? Again, you know where to go. Yeah, seems like a good place to stop over there. Yep, that's me talking to myself again. Oh. I'll just take the pain. I don't care. Bring it! Next episode, we'll be starting off with a boss. If any of you know this game and know where I am and where I'm going, you know what boss it is. It's actually one of my least favorite bosses because sometimes he's easy and sometimes he's an absolute damn nightmare. I don't understand. And he's not a literal nightmare. That's in the wreck ship. I hate that enemy, that boss, the worst in this entire game. I'm doing it again. I'm sorry, I get bored. Sometimes I really do feel like I might have ADHD, but I'm not going to be like one of those people like, oh, I think like this. Oh, I must have ADHD. Nope. I am just the way I am. I know I suffer from Asperger's syndrome, which affects people in many different ways. For me, it affected my confidence big time when growing up. By the way, there is a missile up there in the wall, and I'm not even going to try to get it the way the game intends you to get it. That's by using these guys as platforms all the way up. In fact, you know what? I'll try. And I just killed the enemy anyway, so I will give it one try. One try, but I'm not good at this, like, at all. The way the game intends you to do it is to use these guys as platforms to work your way up. But yeah, I'm going to do it a different way. I don't care. I can't get it. I'm not good at this one. And there's another one I didn't learn until my final practice playthrough. Okay, now that we're here, we're just gonna go up here and go in this room. Because it's a lovely handy save room. Yippee! And that's where we're ending off this series. Way too soon. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Next episode, we're gonna face off against a boss. And murder it. I don't know what I'm doing. Meh.